Hello, fifth graders. We've been looking over your outlines about your famous American, and we're going to go over today how you turn your outline into your famous American report. Attached is a document that looks like this that says Guidelines for Writing Your Famous American Report. Each step on this page will be addressed in this video. I'm not going to read right down through this list. Instead, I'm going to use some samples to share with you. The first step on your guideline is to type your report using a font of 14 or 16. Please do not go any larger than 16. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to center the name of your famous American on the first line. Do not put your name on the report, please. When we build our poster boards, we want the poster to be about your famous American, not about you. The next thing you're going to do is skip 2 lines. So notice we have a couple lines skipped there between John Deere and the body of the report. Then you're going to write an interesting opening sentence that will catch the audience's attention. Imagine being a blacksmith in the 1800s, fixing wagon wheels, horseshoes, plows, and tools. That sentence is a lot more exciting than if I just started with the next sentence. John Deere was born on February 7th, 1804. So please make sure that your opening sentence is something that catches our attention. You're going to write your rough draft using the information from your outline. Your rough draft should be in the same order as your outline. What I mean by that is that if you notice, we have childhood years, we have teen and early years, and we have the adult years. In each of these sections, you're going to take the information and you're going to write it into a paragraph. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the first page of the outline again. In the paragraph about childhood years, you need to write at least 4 sentences. So if you notice there's an A, B, C, and D, each of those could be 1 sentence. You can combine, though, if you have one letter that has more information. Just make sure your paragraph has at least 4 sentences. Then you'll do the same thing for the teen and early years, and then for the adult years. Your report should be at least 3 paragraphs. Now notice I say at least because the adult section oftentimes is pretty long because that's where they did whatever they did to make them famous. So that might need to be split into 2 or more paragraphs. The final draft, your rough draft should be at least 1.5 pages handwritten if you're writing it, or at least 1 page typed. If your rough draft is not at least that long, you will need to find more information. Here is an example of a final report. You'll notice that it's the same one I had shared earlier. Notice John Deere at the top, centered, a skipped line, my opening paragraph that catches my attention. My first paragraph is about his childhood years. Then I move into the next paragraph where I talk about his growing up years. And then on the last page, it moves into why he was famous. Make sure that when you're writing that you make it very interesting. Try to write it more like a story instead of just a list of facts. It makes it a lot more exciting for the audience. It makes it more exciting for you as well. So your final report, remember, has to be at least 3 paragraphs, and each paragraph needs to be at least 4 sentences. Do your best work. Have fun with it. And when you're done, you're going to need 2 copies of your final report. One of them will be displayed on your poster when we get to that point, and then the second copy will be handed in because we're hoping we'll be back soon. If you have any questions, please feel free to email Miss Frome or Mrs. Hanson, and you can always go back and push pause and read through the John Deere report if you're curious about how to follow through with anything I've mentioned in this video. Have fun, guys. I can't wait to read your reports.